Billy again here from Biomechanics Physical Therapy. We're going to continue our three-dimensional stretching routine, and this time we're going to cover the thoracic spine. This is the part of your spine just below the neck and just above your lower back. It incorporates your rib cage as well. And this, along with your hips, are kind of a pivot point for your golf swing. Very important to have mobility here. If you don't have mobility here, you're going to start breaking down in your lower back, in your neck, or in your shoulders, and even in your knees possibly. So what we want to do to warm this up is we're going to start. It's always a good idea to be in pretty close to the golf swing position when we're doing stretches, because your body knows that it's preparing for the golf swing. So what we want to do for this is we're just going to be slight bend in our knees, slight bend in our hips, and we're going to think about more of the transverse plane of motion and thinking about that frontal plane of motion with this stretch. The sagittal plane, that forward and back plane of motion, is incorporated just by the posture that we happen to be in. So what we'll do is we'll take our left arm first, and we're going to swing that across our body, and just let that arm swing and your body follows. And that arm's connected right into your rib cage and into your thoracic spine, so that motion transfers right into your thoracic spine. So as we're warming up in the transverse plane, this gets a little bit tricky, but once you practice, you can figure it out. And then the right arm's going to come up overhead in that frontal plane of motion. These arms are just swinging. Let them swing nice and free. It loosens up things really, really well. That's one way to do it. So that's obviously focusing, if you're a right-handed golfer, more on your backswing. Now, thinking a little bit more on your forward swing, we're going to be doing right arm swinging across in that transverse plane of motion, still in your golf swing position to engage that sagittal plane, and then that left arm is going to come up in that frontal plane. Just swinging those arms nicely. I really like this stretch. I do it every time before I play. People laugh at me, but then I hit the ball farther than them. Just like that. And same kind of thing with most of these stretches. Maybe 10 or 15 times is a great way to go. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.